Get to the numbers, man. Hey, I had this summer, man. We just be down till we up again. Scribble like right now I'm Cunningham. You ain't got the bread right, come again. Got ball out for the season. Got all out what you needin'. Hey, I don't need a reason. Hey, I don't pay the fees in. We just pulling up with keys in. Hey, used to ride the G-Shot. Yeah, hit it like the G-Spot.
What up, squad? MizzyWorld here with my boy.
What up, what up?
Dreis Major.
Yo.
This is my guy from kindergarten. Pups. You feel what I'm saying?
You already know.
Welcome to MizzyWorld. We finally got this shit together. This shit been a hard time linking up, but we finally linked, and we here to preview his new EP that's dropping, when you say?
Friday.
New EP dropping Friday. Winter season. WINNER. Winter season. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, spell it right.
Not winter. Right. Winter. You feel what I'm saying? So we here to preview that. But before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit about where did you get the name Dreis Major from, and why did you settle on that? Because like I said, I know my man since we was pups. So I remember when you really started getting into music and you had a lot of different names. So when did you settle into Dreis Major, and why did you settle into Dreis Major?
I basically just, my name is Dreis, you feel me? My name is Dreis, so, you know what I mean? Major shit is all I like, you know what I mean? Like, anything major, you feel me? That shit major, like, alright, bet, like, you know what I mean? That's something that I found out you want to make your name about two different things. Or one thing that's major. So if my name is Dreis already, you feel me?
You gonna throw that in there?
I'm gonna throw that in there, and that's gonna be there, and that's gonna be that.
Major.
Exactly.
Because that's what you are, and that's what you're about, is major things.
Major shit.
I fucks with the name, and yeah.
Exactly.
That's dope as shit.
Exactly.
But I remember when you first started getting into it. To me, you was more so into the producer side, but when I listened to the tracks that you got on Apple Music, check his tracks out on Apple Music. It got 5 singles out on Apple Music. When I listened to them, like, I could really tell that you've been focusing way more on the rapping aspect of the music side. So when did you start focusing on that?
I started focusing on that once I realized that, all right, I produced for a couple artists, and now it's time to work on what I could bring to the table with other artists, like how we could grow together. You know what I'm saying? How we could all make something happen. Like, all right, cool. I'm producing for you. You got this going on. Let me see what I could get going on, and then off of my connections, I can help with your connections, and we can connect, make everything happen. You know what I'm saying? So then I said, let me bring something to the table. So, all right, cool. What else can I do? I can rap. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Let me see what's going on with that.
So it's more so like, maybe say it so you got some beats in the downtime when other artists are maybe doing other things or maybe working with other producers, you starting to focus on your rap side and focusing on, like, maybe even approaching these beats yourself.
Right. Exactly. Approaching these beats, approaching the project myself. Like, because it's like, all right, you can't put together a project with a whole bunch of people unless you are a DJ, because it's like, all right, you want to put together your own project if you are not a DJ and you're a rapper.
Because
a producer,
when
like,
you're a DJ or a producer or
a
combination of the two, you're not a rapper, so it's not like you're not putting the lyrics on the tracks. You just saying, all right, I got this beat. I feel as though y'all two will be a combination on this. So it's like you just putting a bunch of features together.
Exactly.
And as an artist, you like, all right, I'm doing a feature.
Yeah. And it's like you could do that.
But as an artist, like you can't do that with artists, because it's like, unless y'all a group, y'all always got a different mindset of where y'all want the album to go.
Yeah, and everybody's in their own type time. They're all in their own type time. So it's like, all right, cool. I gotta be on mine. Look, so what it is listen, you gotta do what you good at. Like, it's about what you're good at.
And what you
at
got
the end of the
passion
day, and what you know realistically, what are you realistically good at?
Right.
All right, cool. You might not be the best at it, but what are you good at?
Are you good at it?
Are you good? Like, are you
because
good or are you...
Being good is just the beginning, or having passion and wanting to get good is just the beginning, because the one thing that's going to defeat even talent is going to be hard work. So if you got passion, you got the passion for it, or if you feel as though you got the talent for it, you just got to put the hard work in.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, listen, what am I good at? Mm-hmm. I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Let me do this and do that. Like, I'm going to just try it. If I fail, then whatever. I fell. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get back up though. Exactly. You know what I mean? So like it's something else. If that's the problem, then whatever. Mm-hmm. Things like life is simple. You feel me? But it's not at the same time. But at least if you play it simple, you'll learn.
I feel as though, you know what I mean? And that aspect of what we're doing and what. Like, even, like, anyone that's trying to be a business owner or on a path of trying to build something bigger than just being a worker or something like that, like, you got to anticipate the failures, and you got to work through them. You got to build through that. I like to always say that the more failures you go through, the closer you are to the success, because all you need is one joint. Right. And you on. Right. Like in my mentality, all I need is just one foot in the door, and then I'm busting in that joint. You feel what I'm saying? Like how Jordan Peele came in, all he had was the 1 foot in the door with the skits with his cousin Key on
crazy, yo.
They was crazy on Comedy Central. But to look at now, like, he's producing, directing movies, and now he's hosting the Twilight Zone now. Yeah. That's my perspective, is that you just need one successful thing to go through, and then if you got the work ethic, you gonna build something greater.
Exactly, and that's where it's at. Cause it's like when I saw those skits, I was like, all right, cool. He bringing reality to life. Right. All right, cool. You can relate to that.
Exactly.
So all right, that's gonna be through. Next thing you know, it started blowing up, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then it was through.
I
was watching all of those.
Right. That was tough. But let's get into the EP. We started rambling, man, but that's how y'all know we really go back. But way back. But why'd you call it winter season?
I called it winter season because, like, to be honest, to keep it all the way 100, I didn't really know what to call it. Because I was like, all right, it needs to be a dope name, but all right.
You don't want to overthink it.
You don't want to overthink it. You just want to let it come to you. So it's like, all right, people were asking me the name. It's like, all right, cool. All right, what's going on right now? What's going on in reality? What's really happening right now? All right, things good are happening. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm making sure. You know what I mean?
Things are positive right now.
Things are positive right now. You know what I'm saying? On a positive note.
On
the upscale. And it's like, all right, cool. So what is that?
You want to have a name that reflects that.
Exactly. What is that? That's winning. Like, you winning. If everything's going positive right now, everything's going good, you know, you're always going to have things that go bad. So, all right, if everything's more so on a positive note, if it's more positive than it's negative, then okay, what is that? That's winning, right? So, you know what I mean? Winter, it's the season. Seasons change. Like, seasons is definitely a part of life. So it's like, you got 4 seasons. I live in Philly, so
we both live in Philly. I don't
Yo,
know.
I mean, listen. No, we all go different places. So we all could be anywhere, but anywhere in different places is not the same.
Right.
But they still have seasons though. It's not the same seasons. Like, we got 4 here. So
right now for you is winter.
Right now for me is winter season because all right, cool. All right, right now I'm winning. You know what I mean?
And that's what you feeling right now. You want your music to reflect that.
Exactly. And you go through ups and downs, so it's like, all right, you're losing too, but I would never call her anything like losing. You know what I mean? Anything, because it's like, nah, who wants to lose?
Exactly, like, nah, we not, ain't no L's coming this way. You
exactly, so it's like, the seasons,
and if they do come, we learning from them.
Exactly, so the season that you want it to be, it don't matter. Some people like winter, some people like summer. the season that you want it to be is the winter season. Like
regardless of what the actual season is.
Exactly.
You want it to be winter season. You want to be winning.
Exactly.
I can definitely relate to that. So how many tracks can we expect?
You can expect 8
tracks. 8 tracks? So
yeah,
I think you gave me a preview of like 3 or 4. Like 2 or 3, 3 or 4. Jones is crazy. Them Jones is crazy. Yeah. Can we expect any of the singles from Apple Music to be on winter season? Or it's going to be all brand new tracks?
You going to have to wait for that.
Ooh,
it's like,
come on.
Like,
this supposed to be the exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying because it's like, wait a minute. I don't even know yet. Right now, it's like, all right, cool. This is done. This is where I needed to be. But cool. I got to also think about the fans. I got to think about the supporters. I got to think about all of that. I'm still analyzing all of that right now. So I don't even know to be all the way 100. Keep it all the way 100. Listen, at the end of the day, I do know that when it drops this Friday, you know what I mean, you're going to know. You feel me?
I feel you.
Like,
I feel you.
Like,
listen.
Listen. You're gonna know when you know. When I know, you know, and y'all, everybody's gonna know.
Exactly. Okay.
Exactly.
So okay. I can respect that. I tried to get it out of him, y'all. He ain't giving it up.
Yeah, man. Everybody's gonna know, like when they know.
Right.
Let's go. You feel me?
So who can we expect features and production wise?
All right, you could definitely expect features from one of my artists that like I've been promoting for a minute. Like, listen, Kilo Dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kilo Dope. He out here doing his thing. He got
where he from?
He got projects on top of projects. You know what I'm saying? So he from West Philly, yo.
Okay.
Everybody that know him know that. And you gonna know him if you don't know him. Like, he out here doing this.
Shout out Kilo Dope.
West Philly heavy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to West Philly. Everybody in West Philly.
Yeah, shout out West.
You know what I'm saying? I got people down West. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I'm connected to down West, shout out to them. My grandpa live out West. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And listen, West Philly, like, you feel me? I like the chicks of West Philly too. Like,
I do too.
I like the West Philly chicks. They cool.
I like West Philly chicks.
They cool. Like West Philly chicks. Everybody on the whole scale. Like, look, and that's all parts of Philly. But right now we talking about West. You know what I mean?
So who else can we expect features wise? Anybody else?
So that's Kilo Dope.
We got Kilo Dope.
Listen, we got Swish Reef. Like,
Swish Reef.
That's Watch out for Swish Reef. Like, now you got Swish Reef.
Swish Reef. Shout out Swish Reef.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Swish Reef. And now you got
he's stuck, y'all.
Atau the Ruffian, yo. Listen,
who?
Atau the Ruffian.
Okay.
Listen, everybody know him because he had bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like he a reggae artist. Well, he's an artist, but he could play the reggae side too. So it's like he Jamaican. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
He can. Yeah, it's like
dad. Right.
Yeah, right. Like shout out to my Jamaicans. Like
shout out to Jamaicans.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
Listen. He got Jamaica popping. Like, yo, listen. We got out of town popping. Like, listen. Shout out to Atau the Ruffian. You know what I mean? Like, listen. And that's it. Cause yo, you know what? I really thought about it. Cause I did features with a few artists. Cause it's like, all right, what made the cut? All right, it's cool. Like, it's just these artists for now. But I got another tape dropping. You know what I mean? I got some more shit coming after that. So You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I really had to think about that shit. To keep it all the way
right? Because you were just working so much. Working so much.
Listen, it's a lot going on.
That's how I get. It's a lot
going on.
That's how I get though.
So,
what about production wise?
Production wise, all right. So I'm not about to sit here and name all of the producers, but I will at the same time because it's like we all
He's
all
not,
together.
But he will.
we all a team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look, shout out to Call Zach Morris. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Call Zach Morris. You know what I mean? Listen, he's definitely on the production on this project, on all my projects. Like, yo, like, shout out to Juice 6, you know what I mean? Juice 6, you know what I mean? Juice Boy 6. Like, listen, I got a lot of people that I'm connected to, that I work with. We all work with music, so it's like, listen, shout out to Ben Ford, the producer. Like, shout out to like everybody that we work with. You know what I'm saying? Quakers. That's the production team. We got everything popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple people working on graphics. We got graphic designers. Like, listen, yo.
It get deep.
Like, you know what I mean? We got a team of people that's working. And it's always thorough when you got a team of people that's working.
You gotta have a team of people that's working. That's the only way it's gonna work. Like,
that's the only way it's gonna work. Like, it could work another way, but it's like, all right, cool. Why not have a team?
So since you got so much experience production-wise and producing, like, how is it kind of working with different producers on the rapping side? Seeing as though like you have so much experience producing for other artists, and seeing as though you have so much experience production-wise. Is it a little difficult because like maybe you want to put your input in, but then it's like it maybe they track and they want to engineer it their way? Like, is it kind of tough, or is the chemistry a little bit better because you can kind of see where they coming from a little bit more?
It's all of that, cause it's like, yo, it's like you never know what you gonna deal with.
Right.
With these artists, like you got all walks of life, like all type of people, like in music, like from all different areas of the city. And, you know, every area of the city, and this is why I shout out to every area of the city, because I've been everywhere, and I know people from everywhere. So it's like I see all different type of people. Like, you got people that think one way, and this is how they do shit, and it's like you can't tell them nothing, because even if you try to, they're not gonna listen. So even if they do it and they fail, and they be like, damn, you was right, then it's like, I can't help you now.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I try
it's
to tell
out
you.
There now.
If you didn't listen, then it's like, all right, cool.
Right.
Don't, like, and that's why I'm cool, because I stand where I stand, because I'm like, all right, look, I let you do what you want to do with your record. You can listen to my advice, or you cannot.
Right.
Now, you take my advice and it works, okay, bet. If it doesn't work, okay, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? My advice is never going to hurt.
Right.
So, if you don't take my advice and it work, cool. If you don't take my advice and it don't work, then it's like, you could have tried my advice, you know what I mean? But you didn't want to listen.
Yeah. And sometimes that's just a pride issue with most people.
Exactly.
Like, and it's like...
And that's why you deal with all them type of artists, and then it's like, that's where I'm standing at. I don't push my ideas on nobody. I say, this is what you could do. If they take it, cool.
Right.
And then, but it's still, at the same time, you're a part of the project, and your name is on it.
And at the end of the day, he just came to me with a different idea than, different idea than the one that I threw to him. It was like, I threw him a pitch, and then he threw me a better pitch, and I'm like, that shit was brilliant. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the intro. Yeah, the different approach that he came to me with. So it's not even about, like, I don't know, maybe it is about putting their ego aside with some people, but for me, it's like, if I'm working with other creative minds, then I know that we have to be receptive to each other's ideas. You feel what I'm saying? And we gotta build and work. We gotta build and work off each other's ideas, because that's how we gonna hit that goal. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we gonna strike gold. You ain't gonna strike gold by yourself.
Exactly. So now I'm like, all right, cool. I can't work with everybody all the time, because it's like, it's too many personalities and too many opinions about what they want to do and what I might want to do, and what works and what might not work, and what works and what doesn't work. Like, so it's like, that's a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm focused on, all right, cool. Let me just focus on these artists that I believe in. Because if I believe in you, then, all right, we're going to work it out. We're going to go through shit. We're going to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you. And not to mention, I got history with you. So it's like, all right, cool.
Facts.
Let me work with those artists.
Exactly. Right.
You know what I mean?
So, do you got a favorite track or a track that you most proud of on this upcoming project?
The single that I'm dropping. Is called This. So
did you play that for me?
Yeah, that was one of the ones I played. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we a little on right now, so I'm pretty sure. Like all the Jones he played was hot, so okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So who produced that one?
So, yeah.
You don't want to
the whole
that?
team produced it, and if you know about music, like you know who produced what, because you could go in the credits and see on every record that's released. Mm-hmm. You can see who produced what. You know what I'm saying?
So you want us to wait for the
when I know
you
know everybody know. You feel me?
When I know,
listen. Everybody know. Everybody knows, so we all on the same page.
I can dig that.
You feel me?
I can dig that.
And at the end of the day, it's always different producers that work. Like we always working with different producers. Like we always working with more people. We working with different people. Like we want to work with people. I want to work with people because why not?
Right.
Like listen, everybody else is working with different people. So you know what I mean, you could work by yourself, but all right, cool. If that doesn't work, then you work with people, and you know what
I mean. My thing is, you eventually gonna have to work with people anyway. Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Some kind of way.
Period. One way or another. But this your first official like project as a rap artist, right?
Yes, it is. It is. It definitely is, cause at the end of the day, I like production. So I like producing for artists. I like working with other artists. Mm-hmm. I really was never really trying to be like the artist. It's about focusing on a brand. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, okay, so I could just focus on the brand, make myself the brand. Mm-hmm. And then with all the connections, we make a good brand, a great brand. Bottom line.
It's all about the teamwork.
It's all about the teamwork with me.
Other
people do it by themselves. It's people out here that do this by themselves.
Right.
And that's what's up. Like shout out to them. Like
shout out.
Shout out to them that's doing it all by yourself.
That's a lot of work.
Like that's a lot of work. They get all respect from me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So cause it's like, all right, cool. You doing this, like you setting up the camera. You shooting your own joint, and you shooting your own video with the camera that you set up with the tripod, with this, with that. Like, you shooting it all by yourself, and you getting good angles and all of that.
Right.
All right, cool. Right. That's dope. And you recording your track, and you producing your track, and you writing your track, and you doing this, and you doing that, and you doing that.
Yeah. Damn! When do we stop?
And you doing this, and you doing that. You feel me? So it's like, all right, cool. Y'all get respect. Like,
right.
Shout out to y'all. But
shout out to them people.
But I'm doing this and doing that and doing that. Like, and it's like you still gotta make money. Like, you make money off your brand, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Until then, you make money how you make money. So
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Gotta maintain until your business start generating revenue.
Exactly.
So I mean we all know how it go. But at the end of the day, before we get out of here, is there like anything that you want your fans to get from this project? Like, what's the one thing you want your fans to take from this project? Dreis Major, first project. What you want them to take?
Just take the vibes, like take the experience, take everything that you take, cause you're gonna take something. You know what I mean? Cause that's what life is. Life is give and take.
That's all it is.
So it's like, all right, cool. I'm giving you this. Take it. You know what I mean? How you want to take it. Cause
yeah, I'm just at the T-top. Ayy, busting out the sheetrock. Yeah, stunting in my Reeboks. Ayy, that's a nigga D-dot. Yeah, doing the running man. Yeah, get to the dividends. Yeah. Grinding out for the fin. All of this work that I'm putting.